Hi Marla, happy 39th birthday. My wish for you this year is that it will go by very, very slowly and that you will hold on to your 30s as long as you can. Because once you hit 40, all sorts of things are going to happen to your physical appearance. And as a professional 40-year-old myself, I'm going to list them for you. But don't worry, I'm not going to give you this whole list without giving you the solutions to the problems. Don't you worry, I'm here to help you. Okay, let's do this. Starting with the top of your head. Your hair is going to drastically change. The texture is going to change. It's going to start getting coarse. It's not as smooth and pliable. It's not as swishy as it used to be. No, it's not. And it might not be just because you've been coloring it for 20 years or that you're going gray. It just has a mind of its own. And then on top of that, it also starts to thin out. Oh yeah, it's fun. And then you end up getting like all these stray flyaways at the top of your head that you can't control. But don't you worry, because there's nothing that hot rollers, dry shampoo, mousse, and hairspray can't fix. And bam! Problem solved. Nailed it. Okay, so now that we solved the hair issue, let's get on to the next problem. As you embark into your 40s, your eyebrows start to thin out as well. But nothing that an eyebrow pencil can't fix. You're going to have to draw your line a little bit thicker to really show off your expressions. The next issue is your eyelids. They're going to slowly start to droop as you get into your 40s. But don't worry, there's a solution for that too. So what you want to do is apply a generous amount of eyeshadow to distract from the folds and the bends and the creases that happen there. I bet you don't notice those pesky little folds now, do you? Well, we're not done just yet with the whole eye issue. See, what happens next is your eyelashes start to thin out. And no matter how much mascara you put on or primer or anything, your lashes still look puny. So now it's time to roll out the big guns. And what are the big guns, you ask? Fake lashes. Fierce. So when I want to camouflage my lines and wrinkles around my eyes, I just apply a lot of eyeliner and makeup around the eyes to distract from the whole situation of what's going on around there. Okay, so even though I'm in my 40s, I have not yet succumbed to the Botox, injections, fillers, sandblasts, and all that. And not that I'm opposed to it, I'm just trying to prolong not having to do that stuff because I'm kind of scared. And I don't blame you, girl, if you think it's about time I do that stuff. Get injected and shot and sandblasted. Oh, it's so depressing. And the next issue we need to tackle right now as you approach 40 are your lips. All right, truth time. Of all the issues I've had to conquer in my 40s, you know what has hurt my feelings the most? The lips. I know, right now you have these thick, voluptuous, plump lips, but you know what? You're not in your 40s yet. But once you hit 40, surprise. But don't worry about turning 40 and your lips thinning out, because hello, there's a solution for that. If you're afraid like I am of getting lip injections and ending up looking like a guppy, all you have to do is make the most creative use out of your lip liner and lipstick to really make your lips pop. And shazam! Lips. Now, I like to do my lips a little bit more subtly than the next girl, but you know what? It's all about personal choice, creativity. Use any color, brand, liner you want. Just don't try to go too cray-cray, you know what I'm saying? All right, so you think at this point we're almost done with this tutorial, but there is one more little thing we gotta do with the face. Can you guess what it is? So hey, Smarty Pants, did you guess what the final step is? I'll give you one more second to think about it. One and done. That's right. Contouring. Now the reason why contouring is so important as you hit 40 is because your facial structure will literally start to change as you age. Now your forehead's going to get a little bit wider and your cheekbones are going to start to concave. Now when you were 25 years old, this was a good thing. It kind of made you look a little bit more womanly and chiseled out, but as you get older, it starts looking a little bit like the Grand Canyon, so you got to contour that crap out. And then your jawline down here is going to start shifting ever so slightly. Just think of contouring as giving God a little hand with the canvas that He gave you. Okay, so now we're in the final stretch. So this next issue I present to you, I guarantee you, it's going to happen anywhere between 38 and 42 years of age. So you're reading reading, and you're dying with anticipation of how your favorite book is gonna end. Then you flip to the last page. And all of a sudden, oh, you know what time it is. It's glasses time. The cheaters. And you just went from age 40 to age 80 in 1.2 seconds. But heck, at least now you can finish your book. Okay, so the last thing that I have to warn you about when you turn 40 is that your teeth are gonna actually start to shift. And yes, I said shift. S-H-I-F-T. They're gonna shift. I don't know why, if it's something in the bone structure in your jaw or whatever. So you gotta make sure to wear your retainer that you had from junior high school. Luckily, I saved mine all these years, and incredibly, it still fits my mouth, which is a miracle in itself. Because you want your teeth to stay absolutely beautiful when you're in your 40s. I mean, it's bad enough they're gonna turn yellow and start falling out and everything, so you might as well just try to keep them straight and as beautiful as possible. Now, I know you don't feel very attractive wearing the retainer along with your reading glasses, although everything else you got going on is okay. Marla, I just love you so much, and I hope that you found this video to be very, very helpful and inspirational. And as you get into your 40s, when you feel like you're going to fall into a pit of despair, just look back on this video and know that there is hope, but more importantly, that there are solutions to every problem you'll face. Happy 39th birthday, friend.